Hey folks, Quilly here, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play of RimWorld. We are on Alpha 15. We're running quite a few mods. If you check the description box down below, you can find a list of those. And you may be wondering, hey, why are we starting a new game? We had one going on as Lab. Now, that one was being purely live streamed, which is part of the reason for that. But it had been a while since we'd played RimWorld because of all the time we had to take for Civ 6 and stuff. And as a result, some of the mods that I was using had updated, and something broke when I play as the Drug Lab game. It crashes all the time, so that was unfortunate. So we've got to start a new game. This is going to give us an opportunity to install a bunch of new mods, including playing with the hospitality mod, which I'm very excited about. If you check the description box down below, you can find a link showing you all the mods that I'm running. They all come from the Steam Workshop. One of these is a door, right? Yep, excellent. Well, they're all from the Steam Workshop, so they should be pretty easy to get. There's not anything that's radically transformative to the game. Well, that was fast. Greeny and Brahonia becoming lovers. We're going to talk about our people in just a moment here. Nothing that radically transformed the game, although a lot of things that add quite a few new types of buildings, constructions. We've got the fishing thing in, we've got the hospitality mod in. It's going to be excellent. So I've gone ahead, this is a map, it's relatively temperate, lots of trees, lots of mountains. We're going to go and try to build something that's relatively stable. We've played with a lot of different builds lately, and hopefully this one's going to be relatively stable because of the amount of material around. So let's talk about our party over here. We've got Brahonia, who is a child spy and a counselor, excellent at shooting, actually. I just gave her the hunting rifle. She's going to be our primary hunter. Can't do anything scary. I think you can fight. I think it just means no firefighting. Cannot cook. Is steadfast and very neurotic. Very neurotic does increase the mental break threshold, but at least it's offset by steadfast a little bit. It does increase the work speed a lot. Now, I don't know how that's going to matter exactly with her skill set, but it's fine. Again, I don't like to reroll the skills too much, as long as they can haul to start off with. Next up, we've got MJ, who is 49 years old. He is a night owl. I gotta tweak that right away. He's also trigger happy and psychically sensitive. You know what I like about the trigger happy? I'm gonna get you to... Get right back to you, Yi. You're gonna drop your pistol, buddy. MJ, you're gonna go and equip the pistol. And Yi, you can go and grab the knife. I mean, your shooting skill sucks, but trigger happy's not bad when you've got a short-range little weapon like that. It actually works out halfway okay. Words. Yes, MJ. Excellent. Yes, you are a shopkeeper and civil servant. Excellent social skills. Fan-freaking-tastic. Should be relatively easy for us to recruit prisoners, unlike our last game, which is nice. Also pretty good at animal training. Night Owl. Right, I gotta make an adjustment to that in a moment. Green Yi over here is actually MJ's brother. They are brothers, and apparently Brahonia's lover. Just like that. That was very, very quick. Ooh, we're tempted to woo. Agreed. That's pretty good for someone who's got zero social skills. Bloodlust, fast walker is quite nice. Again, it's kind of a bit of a mismatch because I actually think Greeny is going to be in the base a lot doing crafting, research, good at medicine. That's the only person I re-rolled because I think on the initial roll, he couldn't do like half the things. Well, whoever this person's name was at the time couldn't do like half the things. All right, let's go ahead and fix some restrictions over here. Who's the night owl? It's MJ who's the night owl, right? Yes, there we are. So let's get you to go to sleep, I say around 8 in the morning, and then hopefully that'll sleep through the day, which is going to be good. In terms of work over here, let's set some manual priorities. Yeah, so Brahonia can't firefight, but that's okay. Everyone else can. Greeny is a pretty good doctor. Make that a top priority. Bed rest. Oops. Flick. Okay, negotiation. Brahonia's got the 10, which is also really good. Now, we'll want MJ to do the primary. So you know what? They're in opposite day-night cycles. I'm going to put negotiate on both of these so they can go and tag team the prisoners throughout different areas of the day. MJ should probably get to train Tarzan over here on hauling. That's going to be fine. Definitely, I do want Brahonia to hunt when we do flag some things. And cooking, I'm going to do the thing that we do where I turn on cooking for everyone, but I'll make sure that the cooking stove is set up in such a way that low-skill people don't do that. I just want them to butcher. We do have the fishing skill available. I'm not going to set up fishing super fast. I think the one downside here is we've got no one who's particularly good at constructing, and that's too bad. But I will go and set this as a high priority so they can all build in bulk. Growing, same thing. No one's particularly good at it. I'll put MJ up top, and Brahonia will have it quite high as well. Plant cutting, like this. And probably we're actually going to want a lot of this to be quite high up to start off with. We're going to turn off all the crafting stuff at this time because we don't need it. Hauling is going to go to number 1. Cleaning can go to number 2. We'll bring down some of these priorities soon, but right now it's mostly going to come down to not having stuff. And research and managing is going to be a thing, but we don't have it yet. Do I want you to dig this out first? So here's what I'm envisioning. Bedrooms over here, quite large. We're going to do this thing in this game, finally, where we put the beds in the middle of the room. It looks stupid, and I've avoided it, but I really want to milk the maximum traits. This is going to be the dining hall. I think what's going to happen, though, I'm going to set up a stockpile over here, so we can start bringing things indoors. And I'm going to go and set up really quickly, because usually I delay this quite a bit. I'm going to get a table and a couple of dining chairs built ASAP. Even before we dig things out, we're going to do this. Construction's a higher priority, so this should happen relatively quickly. In fact, I'm wondering about turning down the mining priority or canceling some of the mining jobs. I don't know, but we'll go ahead and get this. One of the mods I've got is quite nice. Haulers will go and haul things, even if they're not the ones to do the construction, which actually pairs up nicely with the mod that ensures that only the highest skilled construction person actually does the constructing to maximize the chance of getting high quality stuff. Unfortunately, none of our people are particularly good at it. M&J is slightly higher than everyone else at a construction skill of 2, I suppose. Construction of 1. Construction of 0. Wow. Yeah, this is going to be shoddy at best. Ooh, awful quality. Excellent. So hopefully at some point we'll recruit someone with good construction skill and we'll get them to build all of the furniture, because for now it's going to be really bad. Like, the seats are going to be crooked. You're going to get splinters up your butt every time you sit down. Ew, it's going to be terrible. I did set up some farming here. This is going to be a heal root spot. No one's got the growing skill yet, but hopefully they'll get there. I want to reserve it. We'll cross our fingers that we can get it planted in time before winter. The growing season's not too bad. 6th of spring, 6th of fall isn't too terrible. So hopefully we can get some good stuff going on. Oh, Brahoniya sleeping on the ground. You know what? Just we started with this area. I meant to put down some sleeping spots in there. So let me just toggle all y'all. There we go. So you can get over there. MJ's exhausted, so he's going to go to sleep. But it would be handy. I'm going to let him sleep for a couple hours here, just to get beyond the danger zone, and I'm going to get him to get up again. There you go. Then you be active until 9, and then you can get your night owl bonus. Want to start hunting relatively soon. There's a lot of wildlife kicking around. There's a muffalo over here, which is quite nice. Megatherium over here that we'd rather not accidentally trigger. We'll see how it goes. Ooh, I didn't realize there's some more survival meals out there. There's quite a few survival meals on this map. There's some in the bottom right corner as well. Wouldn't surprise me. I see the little red here, but that's a bush. All right, quite a few resources. Excellent. All right, get everything planted. That is by far the top priority. I think what we're going to do out here is... do I want to start on this yet? No, not yet. I want to build some extra walls and stuff, but I am going to go and set up a dumping stockpile sort of outside over here. Something like that. And then we'll start to get these rocks out of here soon. Already got some minor brick risk going on here, which isn't great. Disturbed sleep, shared bedroom. Oh yeah, you want to share a bed with Brahoniya. We're going to have to get you guys a bedroom up and running soon. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cancel the mining jobs over here. And perhaps there. Get this bedroom dug out ASAP, and we'll make that Brahoniya and Green Yee's bedroom with a double bed. Yeah, I think that's going to be a good idea. So I'm going to dig at that, which is fine. We've got things planted. I think that's the fine order. I don't know, you know. So always, what do you prioritize? Do we prioritize getting all our stuff into the base? I mean, I could just make, you know, mining slightly lower priority. But I think we're okay with this. I'm going to go and mark these things to be hauled out of the way, because otherwise they're going to slow us down. You know, like hauling in general is a little lower priority than the mining, so they're not going to just instantly start doing that, which I think makes sense, at least for now. But yeah, if we can get this dug out and build a double bed, I suppose I can queue up the double bed now. So yeah, I'm going to go and put this in the middle of the room. I realize it looks dumb, but it can give slightly higher spatial bonuses. I don't think it matters as much for this. I don't know if their space trait increases at night. Although I think it's going to be very important for medical beds. At this, we will get us a door over here. Oh, you know what I should do? Since we got this enclosed, just in case. Although I don't think this area would get roofed, I'm going to explicitly no roof. Say like that. And like that. There we go. No roof on top of the plants, please and thank you. Do have a mod that rejiggers some of the priority queues a little bit. People do prioritize constructing and deconstructing roofs more than they do by themselves. Okay, so now we're going to do some hauling, which is fine. Actually, I'm very happy with doing some hauling right now. We've got enough wood kicking around that construction should start. Although I used a lot of it for walls, so you know what? We may have to chop trees. Chop lots of trees outside the door here, and outside the door here. We're going to need lots of wood to get started, so go nuts on that. I have wood cutting as a high priority for everyone, which I think is perfectly fine. Gonna be okay. You'll go to sleep there, and eventually we'll get that constructed. There we go. Constructions are happening. Construction's a high priority queue, then cutting, but we didn't have the stuff yet. What is this? Shoddy. All right. Well, at least we only have one awful chair. Doors don't have a quality, I don't think. The bed does. But again, all of our construction is just going to be absolutely miserable. It's not going to be like that one game where everyone keeps coming and staring at a bed because it's an amazing piece of work, of artwork. All right, I got this. I'm going to explicitly make sure, boom, this gets set for Brahonia and Green Yeast. So you can share that, which means I can deconstruct these extra sleeping spots. That way, MJ has his own room. At least on a different sleep schedule anyway. So right away, that's pretty good. So I think that's all constructed. You're going to go chop the trees, but I think it's okay if I tell you to start this mining project again. Yeah, leave that, because we can build a door in there. Yeah, good. Excellent. Da-da-da, so you'll do that. Do I want to rush and get a butchering table right away? I mean, if I want to start hunting, and there's a lot of wildlife out there, I need to get a butchering table and a cooking table ASAP. But no, I think we will wait. It's nice that we got a couple right away. It saves us a bed. Yeah, I know we need defenses. I mean, we're a million miles away from having a gun. I could set up some freaking sandbags, which might not be a terrible idea. Of course, we know the first attack that's going to come is simply going to be a single, basically naked meleeer. So with a couple of guns, including some with a shooting skill of 11, I think we will be able to defend that relatively okay. Probably. Minor break risk. We'll get this hauled out. I'm going to move the dining stuff in here so that we don't have to eat outside. Well, I don't know if eating outside matters. I think as long as you've got a table and a chair, you're going to be okay. This is going to be the dining room. A little bit of production center over here and a big storage stockpile over here, including an air conditioner that I'll probably build there or something like that. I should put a trap in front of the air conditioner because I know sometimes they go and try to smash through that. Oh, that's actually a great idea. I don't think I've done that before. Well, just because of this not natural bottleneck, it just sort of hit me that could be a thing we do. Okay, mine that out, I guess. Well, hold off. Don't have that much to refrigerate right now. MJ, you're just cloud watching. You're in bed. We got visitors, including items to trade from Thresher's Stop. Well, MJ's our #1 talkie-talkie. I don't know what kind of trade or anything we could possibly do right now. We don't have anything to sell. I mean, I got some coconuts. I don't know, let's go talk to Tim. Talk to Trader Tim. What you got for us? You'd buy my survival meals. I kind of need those, probably, but they are very valuable. Some joints. Porridge. No. All right. That'll do for now. It's going to be fine. You get going on there. That's their visitor flag. Yeah, we need to do... So we've got the hospitality mod, which means we can get, like, guest bedrooms and other things like that to entertain people. It gives us another way to potentially recruit people without having to necessarily just capture them all the time, which is nice. We're going to do that. This door is going to stop being a door later on. We're going to just get the connection to go through here instead, and then probably expand this bedroom. Actually, I don't think it's going to stay as a bedroom. I think over here is going to be a good spot for a greenhouse. So once we get some power, that's probably what's going to happen. Then this becomes like hallways and that sort of thing. I think we'll just expand very organically that way. So we still don't have the heel root planted. So it's unlikely to happen this cycle. And in fact, you know what? With that in mind, I'm going to switch this to rice. Because there's no way we're going to have someone with enough planting skill to go and get that going right away. And that's okay. That's fine. Survival meal consumed. That's good. I guess we can go and get some doors in here. Like that. All that. Oh, so this is going to be, with our hospitality and drug trade, this is going to be HappyHappyTown. We're advertising, you know, right there. People know what to expect. If they come here, they're going to be happy. They probably won't get murdered too badly, too quickly by horrible mechanoids and underground bugs and that kind of bullshit. We'll see. But we're going to work on hospitality, and we're going to, of course, have a slight drug trade going on. Because what a better way to keep people really, really happy when you're here. Maybe we can get them addicted to drugs so they keep coming back. Luciferium all around. Okay, some roofing happening. That's all good and fine. Keep digging that out. We got the dumping stockpile there. I could drop the mining a bit of a priority so hauling would happen a little bit faster, but I think it's okay. We'll just mine this out in bulk right now, and then we'll haul. No, that's okay. Yep. Sooner we get some stuff indoors, I think that I'll be pretty happy making. I could go in and set up some of our production. I need a place for research and everything. I mean, I think this is mostly going to be like a food producing area. I think the butcher's table will be outside. Actually, we can set that up now. I think I'm going to set up a butcher's table like here. And I'm going to set up a dumping stockpile right next to the butcher's table, which is going to be clear all, critical priority, animal corpses, and I suppose mechanoids as well, but not rotten ones. There we go. So anything that gets hunted will get dropped here, then it'll get butchered, and then we'll bring it in here, which is air-conditioned, and this will be a food-producing area, and maybe, you know, a tailoring workbench or something like that. But that way there's not going to be any blood from the butchering that's going to be on the ground there. Yes, miscellaneous mod, thank you very much. Animal's going to get trained up. Tarzan, king of the jungle. We could get some herbs. Oh, did I overmine slightly? Mad animal, local hare. And I set you to be hunted. Where are you? What is this? Ooh, Timberwolf, cool. Brahonia. All right, I'm going to wake you up right now. Where the hell is he going? Brahonia, run inside. Sorry, I thought that would go a lot better. Wow. Shit. It's like a Monty Python rabbit over here. There we go. Whew! That could have been a lot better. We're going to add a bill to butcher a creature, do forever. We'll put a kibble mission in here as well. I think it's a fine place to train our stuff. Do until we have X. Yeah, keep 10 and start cooking again if you drop below 5. And anyone can do it for any skill. I think that's going to be okay. Try to keep the kibble around for the animal, which is going to get trained with coconuts. Yes, feed the dog coconuts. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. How badly hurt were you? Not very. Hopefully you don't get infected. Medical-wise. Greeny. Oh, who's currently in bed. Could you maybe go ahead and treat your wife? Minimize scarring, minimize infection risk, because that would be really annoying right now. It's not the most dangerous of attacks, and, you know, it sort of sucks to waste medicine on there, but it's such a critical part of our colony's development. Don't want to take any risks here. Again, this is all going to be our storage area. And yeah, I mean, that's technically enclosed, but go and get that. It'll feel just a lot better if that's there. Puppy does need a bed. Let's go ahead and put a sleep spot inside of here, because that'll also be, if the dog needs treatment, they have to do it at a at an animal sleep spot. Call some more. And some more. We'll get all that out to here. Okay. And yeah, I will go and build some air conditioning in there. Obviously, it'll have to wait until... wait, you guys aren't in love. Tempted to woo Brahonia into romance. Brahonia rejected. I guess so. One of the mods I did put in changed the rebuffed numbers to be a little bit more balanced. There's a great discussion of it on the forums. Like, the rebuff penalty is so brutal because people hit on people all the time. We saw that last game and get rebuffed all the time, and they end up with, like, just horrible stats. They've got to hit on people a little bit less, especially if they're married. What do you think you are, Donald Trump? I don't think so. Let's go ahead and build a door there, and then once that's there, well, actually, I can go ahead and deconstruct this one now. Put a wall in there. That way, we restrict the possible openings into our base and just generally move things to be somewhat more secure. Not that wooden walls are particularly powerful, but it'll feel good to have that. You guys can cut down some more trees. That's fine. So this is going to become our new main storage stockpile. So I'm going to go and begin it that way and that way. Oh, I think I accidentally made a new one. You, cancel. Stockpile. Stretch out from there. There we go. And there, and there. And there. Good. Now, you don't need things that don't need to be stored indoors. Stone blocks, steel. I'll leave the silver in here because it's pretty secure. But the stone blocks and the steel, and that'll be good. What the hell? Sounded like someone was fighting, but I don't think it was us. Was it a wolf attacking something? Yeah, it could have been another animal hunting. That's definitely a possibility. You guys are going to keep chopping down those trees. I did tell you to chop down a lot. We're going to set up a manager's table soon so that that will be automated and organized a little bit better. I don't think people work in the butcher's table long enough to warrant a chair, but on the other hand, it might be worthwhile. So eating in here is not going to help right now because it's going to be a hideous environment. So we're going to wait until things actually get cleaned a bit before we do that. And in fact, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pump up the cleaning priority here. And bring... Yeah, I don't know. And they're about to finish this job, and then people will go on a cleaning and hauling binge. I've run into this before where I just don't clean enough. Green Yee, you're not the fast one, are you? No, you're the fast walker. So MJ. All right, MJ, I'm going to take down your hauling just by a notch. So rather than contribute to bulk hauling, you will actually do some bulk cleaning first, which actually, once you're stopped sleeping, is probably what's going to start happening. But yeah, I don't want to neglect the cleaning. It's just so important for moods, and it's been an issue before. All right, lots of hauling going in there. But yeah, the stones have got to get out of the way first, because that's like the biggest source of ugliness, number one. Also, ooh, Darcy is Greeny's father. And this is new. Normally the first wanderer just insta-joins. Yes, we will accept you, Darcy, with your awesome hat. Chemical interest, trigger happy, night owl. So a second night owl. Good at melee, but you're not actually a brawler, which means we can give you a gun. Oh, you can't dumb labor. You can't haul. All right, you're really not great here. Okay, first of all, let's name you. You are going to be named... You are going to be named DaPete. DaPete. Technically, it's DaPete42, but we're just going to go with DaPete over here. And then, what are we going to do with you? Well, firefighting, patient, not doctor, bed rest, flick, yes. You will be a fisherman once that gets started. I mean, for now, well, I mean, no one can grow, so it doesn't actually. Yeah, wow. Okay, mining. I think what I'll do is turn off mining and everyone else, and that's basically what you're going to be doing. That's less than great. At least once the fishing is up, you'll be doing that. Okay, so for now, what we're going to do is I'm going to do this and that, and you can start working on that all the time. All right, it'll do. That's what you're going to do there. Yep, all right. Yeah, wow, that's really not fantastic. No passion for any of this. You have the fishing. Animal handling doesn't matter that much. You know what? You're not bad. Even though there's double passion for MJ, MJ does too many things. I'm going to get MJ to stop doing the training of the animals. And that'll be okay. I don't know what your busy work's going to be when we're not doing mining, but we do have a lot of mining to do. I think DaPete might literally just spend like an eternity doing nothing but whacking at rocks. He's basically a dwarf, and that's not bad. He's got an awesome beard and a kick-ass hat. Cleaning's finally happening. Good, which means I'll feel okay about setting up over here. Now, also for the work environment, we'll probably need light. Is it the time for us to start developing electricity? If so, we'll probably need some metal. Might want to encourage DaPete to come over here. Oh, poor guy sleeping on the ground. Yeah, maybe we'll let him keep digging out some bedrooms. I should probably, just for now... Here, I'm going to make some extra sleep spots, just because it doesn't hurt. And do that. I'll still be sleeping on the ground. It is summer. We are low food. Yeah, but I think it's because we haven't brought all the survival meals in, but I might be wrong about that. Okay, we've got the butcher table. We've got this. At the very least, I could set up at this point, because we do have a lot of wood potential. I'll put in a fueled stove, say, here. We'll start some cooking. So we've got to put wood in there, but that's going to be okay. We might also get a simple research bench going on. And then... Oh, that blocks the door. Hang on. Cancel. Simple research bench. There. Okay. And then we'll get some chairs down. They don't block doors or pathways. I don't think they slow people down either. But we'll get that going, so we'll have to keep that full of logs so we can start cooking. But then I can turn on the hunting. I mean, I could turn it on now, but I think that wouldn't help us that much. Because we could butcher it, but then the meat might go bad. I mean, probably not, but... Actually, I'm wondering if I shouldn't have just... I know we've got a lot of wood, but I'm wondering if I should just skip the fueled stove entirely. I don't know. It's fine. Whatever. Failed while constructing. Yeah, our construction skill sucks. So we are going to, like, waste material fairly often. I think our first research project... Can I not set one right now? Oh, no. There we go. Now I can set one. I think we're going to go straight for microelectronics, which goes to electricity. Because our gun turrets... Oh, we don't need electricity. We just need microelectronics. Okay, good. So we're going to do this. Now, the one thing here, we don't have a really good setup for, like, traps. I mean, I guess I'll probably build a wall across here and then get, like, a couple of traps, because we know that people don't trigger very many traps anymore. It's a problem. Okay. First priority is going to be fine meals. We don't have someone with cooking skill. That's okay. Second priority is going to be simple meals. Simple meals. You are going to do until you have 60. And so if you've got less than 30, you will start. If you have more than 60, you will stop. We're going to require a cooking skill of at least 3 over here. I'd like higher, but I don't think we have higher. Fine meals. Do until you have X. Again, we'll say 60. Resume at 30. That's fine. We don't have to set cooking skills because it's going to require 6 regardless. So we're going to get that going. Anything else going on here? Yeah, there's a few things. Stir-fried meals, grilled cheese, polenta. So I think for polenta, we need to grind cornmeal. We'll see about doing that. But for now, this is going to be a fine start. So now that we've got that, we can do some hunting. I can just turn some hunting on. I'm a little bit leery about going after that whole Muffalo pack. What if they go, you know, killer on us? That would be unfortunate. Turkey. There we go. Brahoniya is going to get started right away. Try not to hit the boom rat here, because that would probably put an end to that ostrich in a way that we're not entirely happy with. You're hauling stones out. I mean, I think even if we've got electricity, the fueled stove is not terrible because it does save a little bit of power for us. I wonder if it's the time to start building power right away, especially if we want refrigeration to kick in. Plus some of the better production stuff. Oh, you're 3 of 8 with the hauling. You're getting there, puppy. Yeah, I think I might be okay with it. But you know what I'm also okay with? Putting a cut in here. I think we're off to a pretty nice start. I know we don't have any explicit defenses set up, but I'm not too worried. Yeah, I think walling this off is actually going to be a good idea. You know, with a couple of the traps as well. And then people will come this way. And we might, again, do the partial walling, a couple of traps, and then just set up a series of sandbags inside here. I don't know if we have the material to do that quite yet. That's the biggest question mark. You need a lot of wood. We've got some kicking around. And, of course, we've got plenty of trees that we could cut down. Yeah, I think maybe we'll look into that next episode. Anyway, for now, thank you very much for watching this brand new series, folks. And I'll see you guys next time.